Hello everyone, it is Tuesday, August the 6th, 2024, and David Knaus and I just started a 6-day backpacking trip in the Green River Range.
Easy. Yeah, easy, buddy.
We started this trip at the Green River Lakes Trailhead, and we're taking the Highline Trail, also known as the CDT, and we're going to camp somewhere tonight near Beaver Park. It is a beautiful day. Temperatures in the mid-70s, and it's partly cloudy. Small campsite off trail near Elbow Creek that we think will work. Hiked a little further than we wanted to today, but got into a stretch of about a mile and a half, and there was just no campsites. It's day 2, and we're continuing on the Highline Trail. Then we're going to take Vista Pass Trail and camp at Peak Lake tonight. Nice little campsite last night. A few mosquitoes flying around. Temperature was in the mid-50s. The low this morning was 42. It's in the low 60s now. It's kind of overcast. Looks like there's a lot of haze in the air. It must be from some of the wildfires. All right, we went up to the junction of Vista Pass Trail and we were looking at our GPS miles and estimating how many miles it was going to be up to there. So it looked like it's going to be 1.5 miles, 2 miles longer than we anticipated, with about another 1,000 feet of climbing. So we were trying to decide what to do, whether just backtrack down to Trail Creek Park and camp, which we were going to go back that way anyway tomorrow to get to Clark Creek Trail. And two ladies on horses and pack mules came rolling up, and they were going to outfit a Knowles group that was camping at Peak Lake. The videos I've seen of Peak Lake, it looks like the camping area is pretty small, and most of the Knowles group that I've run into out here is about 10. So that convinced us the thing to do was just to backtrack to Trail Creek Park for the night. Day 3, and we're taking the Clark Creek Trail. We may camp at Lozier Lake, or we may continue on to the junction of Porcupine Pass Trail and try to find a campsite there. Beautiful campsite last night. Great views. Temperature was in the mid-50s during the evening. The low this morning was 40. It is a beautiful day, partly cloudy, and the smoke is blown out of here. right, we hiked up Porcupine Pass trail about 4/10 of a mile and found a campsite after the trail crosses Dodge Creek. The map that I'm using, Beartooth Publishing, shows the distance from Trail Creek Park to the junction of Porcupine Pass Trail at 6.8 miles. According to my Gaia GPS, it was 8.7. Also, we saw a few backpackers that came by our camp early this morning, and we haven't seen anyone else for the rest of the day. It's day 4 and we're continuing up Porcupine Pass Trail over the pass and then dropping down and camping on the other side tonight. What can I say about the campsite last night? There was a good water source close by, there was shade, and there were some relatively flat spots to sleep on. It is mostly cloudy at the moment, and the temperature is about 60 degrees. Came downstream a little further than the initial plan and found a little small campsite off trail across the creek. Great day today. Ran into one backpacker, a guy that we saw on our first day. He was doing kind of a off trail loop that was close to what we were doing. Anyway, it's looks like it's going to rain a little bit, so time to get that tarp set up. All right, Dave, it's been a great trip.
Bryan, I always enjoy it. It has been. It's been phenomenal when I think about it. 12 nights in the tent, 6 in the backcountry. And I tell you what, I can't think of anyone I'd rather spend that time with in this environment than with you. I always appreciate your knowledge and your experience and your conversation and just the way the command you have of the wilderness areas.
Well, I appreciate that. Thank you very much.
You be safe the rest of your trip.
All right. Safe traveling back to Texas.
All right.
See you, buddy. It's day 5. David left about 8 or 8:30 this morning. He had been backpacking or car camping for 2 weeks and was ready for a real bed. So today's just a short day. I'm hiking to a campsite at the junction of Twin Lakes Trail and Porcupine Pass Trail. Last night it started raining a little bit after we set up our tarps. Rained for just, I don't know, 30 minutes or something. Then about 8:30 it rained for a little more, and then it rained hard during the night. This morning was the coldest morning. It was 37 degrees. It is a mostly clear day now, and the temperature is about 60 degrees. All right, I've arrived at the campsite that I had in mind. I've stayed here a couple of times before. Pretty little campsite not far from the creek. It was a really easy, short walk today. Didn't see anyone, lots of beautiful scenery. I checked my inReach forecast this morning, and they're calling for a chance of heavy rain this afternoon. And looking at the clouds that are building up toward the west, looks like that might be a real possibility. Day 6, my final day, and I'm continuing down Porcupine Pass Trail to Lakeside Trail back to the Green River Lakes Trailhead. Great campsite last night, big flat area. Started raining about 3 o'clock yesterday, Rained on and off to about 7. Temperature was about 50 degrees. The low this morning was 36, the coldest day of the trip. It is mostly clear and the temperature is about 60 degrees. Almost back to the Green River Lakes Trailhead, and this has just been a wonderful backpacking trip with lots of majestic views. I always enjoy backpacking with David. I hope you enjoyed this Green River Porcupine Pass loop in the Wind River Range, and thanks for watching.